Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Keep that there just in case. Hi, hi Evelyn. How you doing? Thought I'd come on. Well, for me it's morning. It's 9:15 in the morning. This is probably the earliest I've ever come on. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to talk. YouTube. And I'm just staying on for a little bit. But for those that were with me yesterday when I was getting ready to glue these together, I'm in the midst of a DIY. But I wanted just to get on and show people where I'm at so far. And like I said, I will have a DIY on this, but I just put my spackle into the gaps. Hi Joyce, how are you? How you doing? For some of you, I'm sure it's afternoon now. For me, it's still morning. Oh, okay, I figured, yeah. So you're getting ready to have your lunch? Hi, Margie. Oh, okay, cool. Joyce, you're good. That's good. Do they put those liners in where you get your pedicure? That used to gross me out. How they, remember before they put the liners in? Well, I'm not done with it, but um, I'm doing a DIY. So you'll see in the DIY where I show you um, when I'm gluing it together and then the gapping and how I start to put the spackle on. But I still have to sand it, put a little bit more, and then sand it again. So this is in the raw. But at least it's together so you guys can see that I've been wanting to see these. And here's the little chick put together. Oh, I can't. I have to sand that down. That's why he's not standing. And then I painted these two, but I'm going to put in, I'm going to shade this and then put antiquing on them. A fried tater sandwich. So, is it a potato, like a potato cake? You know what I mean? Yeah, potato cake in between bread. I've never heard of that. But actually, after Thanksgiving, that just reminded me, my grandmother used to make dressing sandwiches. So that's bread, bread, bread. Yes, Jewel, they were chocolate molds. Just like this mold for these flowers. Just a regular chocolate mold. And I was experimenting, seeing what I could use to color the flowers, and I used ink. This ink that you would ink things for your scrapbooking or rubber stamps. And then I will probably shade these and, you know, do more to them. But I just kind of wanted to see what using the inks would look like. Oh, cool. Sounds good, Evelyn. Yeah, I love learning new things, though. That's cool. Oh, you're welcome, Evelyn. I think the little chicks are going to be cute. And that was out of a chocolate mold, too. And I mean, look, that's a nice sized chick. Wish I could stand him up. Well, there he's standing a little bit, but I have to sand him. You see that? So, well, anyway. Okay, I don't want you to fall, buddy. Now what I'm getting ready to do so it can start drying, and here again is one of the molds, Joyce, so you can see this. This is going to be a sugar egg like I did last year, remember? High Spectrum Art Media. And I'm going to use, and here's the part that you'll cut out. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to use my Crayola air dry clay. I better see if it's still good. Hi, Tony. How are you? Or Tawny. Tawny. Let's see. Yeah, I still have another step with them. Like I said, I have to sand, which is no big deal. I mean, it sands really easy. Sand this down, and then wherever I might see a little bit of a gap still. Because see here, when you get done with this, now that was all gapped, but when you get done with that and paint it, you're never going to know. And here is a store-bought one. And then I'll have this one I made. Hi, Diana. How are you? Hi, Nicole. Let me see if this is, I hope this is still. And I think this is like, shoot, how much is this? I want to say $5, but I got it at Michael's last year. And I got buy one, get one free. And boy, I jump on that. When you can buy one and get one free. Yep, still good. Oh, good. So this will be gone by this year, but so I'll be putting this into this egg. I knew I should move that. Okay, let me move those. And then after I get it in there, then I'll put, but I'm going to do a DIY on this, just like I'm doing on this stuff. And I think that will be the end. I have one other DIY after this stuff is done. And then I'm going to move on to summer and spring. Well, spring, I should say. Oh, Joyce, yes, you'll like it, and welcome. Thank you. I hope you joined into the family. We do have some fun here. You never know with me. You never know when I'm going to pop in. Yes, I ordered the molds from, it doesn't say on here, the Confectionery House. And it's online. They're in New York. And they are very fast at getting things to you. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Hi, Selena. How you doing? How's everybody's day going so far? Yeah, go on over there, Tony, and look. They also, I was telling people the other day, they also have eggs at the Dollar Tree and Walmart, but those eggs are, they're with the baskets and they're to put candy in, but you could do the very same thing. Just take, because they come, they close together, and just put your clay on each side of them. It'll do the same thing as this does. I wish I could remember what I did with that thing. Dang it. What's the weather like in Texas right now? Yes, Rosie, I hope you're sub to the, well, I can't say that. We can't say the SUB word. YouTube gets mad. But I'll have to go over and check you out too. Yes, I'm doing good today. Doesn't sound like it, but I am. Yeah, we had rain too, and I was hoping it would last, but I'm seeing the sun come out. Although I can still see dark clouds, the sun has come out. So I don't know how much more rain we're going to get. Oh, you don't feel good right now, Selena? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, today what I'm going to do is finish sanding these and then filling in any gap I miss, like right there, I see it. And then film painting these and embellishing them. The embellishing is the most, obviously, that's the most fun. But this one, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to, see, he looks real rough right now, but he won't when I'm done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint him kind of an off-white, and then I think I might antique him because he's going to stay up. And then I'll embellish his neck, and I might embellish a little bit down his back right here. I think that's what I'm going to do with him. He's heavy, really heavy. He's probably about 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Yeah, you're not supposed to. They're starting to come down on that. I don't know why. I really don't. Oh, it's sunny and breezy. That's nice. Oh yeah, the clay is great. I already have some ideas for next year for Easter. Let's just see. But once he gets sanded and painted, you'll never know. Oh no, you're not disrespecting me at all. No, it's just YouTube has its new, well, it's been around for a while. And I don't know exactly what they don't want the people coming on wanting other people to go to their channel just to go on and say that, and they're getting strikes for it. And I really don't know what the reason, why it's so in your face now. I really don't, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, Rosie, if you think this one's big, you should see the other one I made last year. I have a video on it in my Easter videos, making faux chocolate bunnies, you know, like the edible ones. But look in comparison to this one, how big this is. But the one I made last year was 14 inches tall. I mean, that thing was big, big, big. Very heavy. But like I said, I do decorate because my living room, well, actually, I decorate with them everywhere. But I think I'll make this one for my living room because my living room is more like English cottage type. And so I'll put florals down the back, I think. Or maybe a grapevine around the neck. I don't know. I'll just have to, once I start, it'll all come to me. Yeah, see, he was gappy in here, but like I say, when you paint it, you'll never know. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Oh, you don't need to rewatch this, honey. I didn't do anything. I'm making a DIY on it. I'm filming it, so you'll be able to see the whole thing in a few days. Yeah, I don't think I could ever change out of the English country, shabby chic, whatever you want to call it, altogether. You know what I mean? I like farmhouse. I like that. I like Tuscany. You can't find your carrots? Well, I did a video on how to make some. I did my kitchen last year with a lot of carrots. I love it. Thanks, Tony. Hi, Karen. How are you, sweetie? You're fine, Karen. You're doing everything fine. Welcome. Oh yeah, I have many videos on my kitchen. Through my home tours, I'm so sorry, you guys. Eventually, hopefully this will all be gone. So sorry. Have my iced coffee. You know me and my iced coffee. Oh, I got sidetracked. Shannon says that there's some cute carrot dish towels in their spring collection. Ooh, good to know. Yes, I show my kitchen in home tours all the time. So you'll see my kitchen for Christmas, for Easter, 4th of July. Even I've done St. Patrick's Day in times past. What else? Halloween, fall. Yeah, I just did my Easter tour, so you can see my kitchen if you go to the home tour. I just posted it Saturday. Hi, Quetzal. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, of course, Karen. I love everyone that comes into my YouTube family. Make sure and hit that like button too, guys, so you get, when you hit that like button, YouTube will send you more suggested videos of what I do or anything that has to do with something that I do. Oh, you can't drive too far, Selena. Okay. Oh, you're organizing? That's what I should be doing. tomorrow night after work, I'll go to Walmart because I want to. Oh shoot! What did I need to get? There was something I needed to get. Ah, darn! What was it? I can't remember now. It'll come back to me. But I would like to get that movie. There's two movies that I would like to get. One is, you know that new J-Lo movie with her and Leah Remini? That looks hysterical. So I would like to get that. That just came out. And the other one I watched with my son and his wife the other night. It was the latest Mark Wahlberg. It's a comedy, but it was based on a true story about where they adopt the kids from foster home. I can't remember the name of it now. But anyway, what a cute movie. You know what, too, Selena, I just thought of this when Shannon said that. You might be able to order stuff from Walmart and have it delivered to your house. I'm not sure. I don't know if you have to drive there or it can be delivered. I want to say it can be delivered, but I'm not sure. Oh, I know what you mean, Quetzal. I mean, I will get my craft room, looking decent. And I sit down and one craft session, forget it. It's a mess again. It's like, oh. But I do like to have it, picked up and nice. Okay, Rosie, you take care, sweetie. Talk to you soon. Instant family. Thank you. Wasn't that cute, Shannon? Oh my gosh, that was such a cute movie. And I normally don't care for him in well, I do watch some of his movies. I love the Wahlbergs as far as their TV show because I love their mother and I love Paul and Donnie. Oh, I love them all. But Mark, I mean, there are a few. I loved him in Perfect Storm and The Shooter and then this one. So your son's in the process of, you got to be a certain type of person. I mean, my hat goes off to him because to me, it would be it would be rewarding, but it would also be a very heartbreaking thing. You have to be called to do that, I think. I really do believe that. It has to be put in your heart because it can be very hard, and especially if the parents want to come back, So I think it's wonderful. My hat goes off to him. Bye, Tony. Let me know if you get those molds, hun. Yeah, so today I think what I'll do is, like I said, sand this down. I'll go downstairs, go outside because it's not raining right now. Sand this down and the other two pieces. And then come back up and film painting these. And then let that dry. and antique it, and then I'll take a sealer, an acrylic water sealer, and seal them, and then embellish. I have an idea how I want to do it. Oh, thank you, Pat. So now it must be late where you're at because it's early morning here. What time is it there? Okay, so Evelyn said that her Walmart, it can be delivered. So Selena, your Walmart probably does that too. And you know, maybe Target does it too. I don't know. Does anyone know if Target delivers? Seems like all of them are starting to deliver. That way, if you can't drive far, you've got a whole new world opened up to you if you can have it delivered. Set these guys up. See. Oh, he's hidden. Maybe I should put him over here. Trying to see where my camera's. Oh, good, you can see it there. This one I have to sand. He's not standing too good. Okay, sweetie, you go to bed, Pat. Usually it's the other way around. I'm 12:42 and you're getting up. Well, that's cool. I love that. Does anyone have any craft storage ideas? I have one small cupboard. I have been saving for an English version of a Hooser cabinet. Does anyone have some ideas for Karen for, I'm not the organized queen, but I am interested. Okay, Pat, good night. I am interested in that English version of a Hooser. Do you have an IKEA, Karen, around you? Because I do know they have all kinds of organizing things. Hi, Terry. How are you, sweetie? I like where your daughter has to move the cereal or the glue to get to her cereal. Easy work cabinets. Well, I'm very interested in seeing that. Yeah, that's me, Quetzal. I mean, honestly, I wished I could say that I am a very organized person. I'm not. I know where things are, but if you were to look, you'd go, oh Lord, how does she find anything? But the crazy thing is, I know where they are. It's just, I wish I had the gift of organization. You know, I don't possess that. And I'm always in awe of crafters that are organized because for me, I have so many different kinds of craft supplies that it's like, oh man, where am I? That's the problem. Yeah, you had that too, huh, Terry? That's right. Oh, I'll tell you what, that flu was wicked. Oh, that was terrible. Diana. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to make this one more antiqued. So it'll be kind of a off-white, and then I'll antique it with some walnut and then rub it off. Actually, just thinking, wonder if I should, I don't know, I might seal it first. Not sure. I know I'm probably going to antique these, and I'll shade these with a darker or a lighter yellow depending. I think I'll do the eye on that one. Don't think I'm going to do the eye on this. Because these I'm going to use for my normal in my kitchen. He's for Easter, the little one. A lot of times when people organize, they purge a lot of stuff. I've tried that to no avail. Because I think, oh, you know what? Well, I'll tell you how bad it is. Oh, I don't have it up here with me. You're not going to believe this. Well, maybe you might. Okay. I needed some knee highs, knee high nylons. And the white piece that they're connected to, I was just about to throw it away, and I thought, you know what? I might be able to use that if I cut it down and just round the edges. I might be able to use that for my eclair pattern. Can you believe that? I'm reading this real quick, Karen. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, heavens. Oh my gosh. Oh, you will. You will. Go back onto some of my videos and just always hit that bell so you always get it. I do a lot of DIYs. And not expensive either. Oh, I'm glad that you like that bunny that you made, Terry. I think you'll like it, Shannon. I do. And where I get these, they carry those molds all year long. They carry molds for everything you can think of. Every holiday. I'm going to be making some strawberries out of a chocolate mold I got from there for my summer and spring, summer. And I'm also going to be making bumblebees that I'm going to put into some of my summer decor. And that is also a chocolate mold from there. Hey, Robin, how you doing, sweetie? So the operation on your spine, did they make it to where you can't walk anymore? I mean, why'd you have, well, maybe I'm asking too many questions, but, oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Isn't that everybody's nightmare, you guys? Maria, how are you, sweetie? You just starting your day at work, or have you been there for a long time, Maria? Hi, Fern. Well, how the heck are you, Fern? You know when I stabbed myself with the X-Acto knife? I don't know how many of you remember me telling you that. That Friday night, when it went into this part of my hand, only on this side, it's still a little bit swollen. Do you see how that little mountain is? But look, it's almost completely healed. But I honestly think it was trauma in my tissue underneath. Oh. Hi, Linda. You started at 6:30? God love ya. You must get up at like 4:30 then. Oh, I remember those days. Oh, and I do not miss it. I do not miss it. Oh, I remember getting up at 3:30 in the morning when I worked at the grocery store. And I used to think, this is not right, as I was driving, because every window in the houses was black. People were still sleeping. You guys, I'm really getting the bug to get this craft room done the way I want it. There's so many things I want to get done. I'm not kidding. You see the, over here, right here where you see the wall unit type thing I have. I want to finish painting the black, iron that white. And then my cubicles, I want to recover some of that in a light color. And I want to cover my two chairs, the one that I sew and the one I'm sitting on now. I want to paint it and cover the chair. Oh, 4 o'clock. You're probably exhausted by the time you get home. Do you have to drive far to work? Your blue heart, Nicole, reminded me this month is Autism Awareness Month. Wearing my blue. My grandson has autism. $40 miles? Oh, Maria. So that's 80 miles every day? They did the couldn't fix anything and damaged all the nerves in my back. Oh, so now you're in excruciating pain all the time? Do you really, Linda? Are they brothers that have the autism? A wedge fracture. Oh, that's awful. Oh, so they're cousins. Yeah, definitely prayers, Karen. Does it hurt you to sit? It must. I mean, it must hurt you to do anything. I mean, because your back, whether you're walking or sitting, you still are using your back to sit up. What kind of crafts have you done so far? Obviously, you're going to have to do stuff where you're sitting. Well, not that most people stand up doing crafts anyway, but I mean something to where it's at the ready. You know what I mean? You don't have to get up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, okay, Linda. Bye, Diana. Take care, sweetie. So I know Maria is at work today. What's everyone going to do with their day before I sign off and go and sand these guys? You're going to crochet? Cool. What are you crocheting? An Afghan? I used to crochet rugs with fabric. Actually, I'm thinking about doing that again. A pizza snuggle sack. Interesting. I did, when I got off my live yesterday, I did my bathrooms, clean those, which I hate. Got that done, load of laundry, vacuumed the stairs and the bridge and the downstairs. Washed up my dishes, made a batch of chocolate chip cookie dough, and I keep it in the refrigerator in a container and then just bake a few when I want them. I don't bake the whole batch at once. So today I'm not too concerned. I have one other load of laundry to do, but today we'll be focusing on trying to get these two DIYs finished so I can get them up because I work tomorrow. Oh, I'd rather wash dishes any day of the week. I love washing dishes, actually. I have a dishwasher and I don't use it because When I'm washing dishes, I do a lot of thinking when I'm washing dishes. As weird as that sounds. Oh, cool. Yes, I'd love to see it. Actually, next week, I'll probably start taking down my Easter stuff and start putting up probably my lemon decor. And then from there, I will start doing my sweet series again. And then start decorating the hutch with faux desserts and different things that I'm going to try making. And then from there, we'll morph into 4th of July. And then in July, you know what that is? Christmas in July. I'll be doing DIYs for Christmas in July. Yeah, to me it's relaxing too, doing dishes. I mean, I want always to have clean bathrooms. I just hate getting them there. Once they're done, I love it, but it's just doing it. So, Karen, what have you done so far as crafts? Did you tell me already? Did I miss it? And if you're still there, Maria, you're probably back at work. But if you're still there, how much is your gas there now? Because all I'm thinking is 80 miles round trip, and then you have to factor that into what you make. I mean, that can be a lot of money just in gas. Hi, Charlotte. How are you, sweetie? Oh, I hope so, Robin. Tell her to join the fam. Charlotte, you have a very Bella. Ciao, Bella. How are you, sweetie? Are you at work too, Bella? You know what, Bella? I'm all over the place. I don't have a set time because if I have a set time, I know I wouldn't always be able to be there at that time. So I just come on randomly. Bella. Hi, Chris Barney. You're new here. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad. Did you go back and look at the Easter from last year? I did a lot. Uh, that's when I first made the chocolate bunnies, was last year. So I got to watch your kitchen, putting your kitchen together, Bella. I loved your coffee. And you put, I can't remember what it was now, you put that, and I thought, oh, I hope she puts that right there, and you did. And I thought, yes. Do you ever do that when you're watching someone put it together and you're thinking, oh, I hope she puts it there? I hope she decorates with that there. And they do, and you think, oh, yes. Score. Oh, it's your day off, Chris? Oh, what do you mean don't worry about watching? I love watching. Are you kidding? I love getting inspiration. Charlotte, the bunnies here, I'm going to be, this one I'm going to keep up in my house. So I'm going to do this in off-white and then antique it and then embellish it with flowers probably. This one's for Easter. This chick I'm going to keep up. But anyway, I'm doing I'm doing a DIY on all of this. I have half of it filmed, pouring it and all that. And then I'll do the rest uh, filming it. So the DIY for this and the sugar egg that I'm going to be making out of this mold, those will be up probably by the end of the week or the beginning of the week. I'd like to get these up by the end of the week. She sure is cheery all the time. Well, Bella, get your molds and your plaster of Paris and get over here. So, Chris, do you do a lot of crafting? And the bunny, Charlotte, and answer your question, what I'm going to do with it. This one will go in my formal living room because I'm going to make it more like English country, shabby chic, if you will. But you could do this farmhouse, big time. Big, 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 big time. Think about it. Doing this in off-white, antiquing it, putting burlap, a big burlap bow. You could definitely do that farmhouse. You could do this anyway, any way you want. What determines what it is how you embellish it. Or if you just leave it plain, it can go anywhere. And this thing is heavy. I was telling people this, I mean, this is like a good 4 pounds. And I was telling them, Bella, I don't know if you were here, I'm going to make molds. Make molds. I'm not going to make molds. I have molds. But to make strawberries and some bumblebees for my summer. Yeah, can you imagine, Maria? Me and Bella. Such a shame that so many of us live so far away, you know. I think the strawberries and the bumblebees are going to be really, really cute. You know, like putting the bumblebees like on your flowers, you know, as an embellishment. I just love adding just that extra something, and just that little bit of attention to detail can change the whole thing. Oh, Linda, um, in my DIY, I'm not done filming it. So the first part of my DIY, I show you how to put these together. Oh, thanks, Maria. I mean, that was to Bella. I thought you were talking about the candle. Yes, I know. I love everything that she does. Yeah, some people, you gotta love it. Um, I've had people, not many, and that's the truth, but come in and go, you need to get organized before you film. Aye, aye, Capitan. I'll get right on that. Not. Yeah, that's not me. That's not that's not my style on my channel. My style on my channel is I'm kicking back, talking to my friends, working on something very how do you want to say it? It's not like a tutorial where it's just they show you what they're doing and that's that. Mine, I'm, conversing back and forth, and that's just the way it is. Oh, you're gonna do, hi Kathy, are you new here? You're emptying your craft room, but you're putting all your craft stuff back, right? You're just gonna uh, take the carpet out. Yeah, that's basically it, Shannon. It's just real life. And Joyce, yep, we're hanging out. That's the way I roll. That's the truth, Maria. You're spot on. When you're creating, your mind's always going. Like I was telling them, I had these knee-high nylons that I was going to wear with some slacks. And the white part of it, that where the nylons are over, I was getting ready to throw it away, and I looked at it and I thought, you know what, I could make that into the shape of an eclair, and then I could use that as my form to make my faux eclairs for my sweet series. I mean, that's the way my mind thinks. It's like, it's just weird. My mind never stops. I'm always thinking. It's always thinking. Actually, there's times I wish I could shut my mind off. I mean, I'll even wake up with an idea and think, where in the heck did that come from? I mean, I'm just barely awake. Okay, Linda, have a good day, sweetie. Okay, Bella. Yep, I'm going to get off here too because I have to go and sand these real quick. But I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody, show you where I've gotten with this from yesterday. And you never know when I'll be back on. But I will get this, I want to get this DIY done so I can get the actual video up for you guys. So, with that being said, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that.